Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another Pokemon X and Y battle. I hope you enjoy it. So she's gonna lead out with her Sigilyph, and I'm gonna actually send out my lead, which is a Shuckle. So she's actually gonna go for a Air Slash and try to flinch me to death. Luckily I don't get flinched and I just set up my rocks. And actually on my second turn I get a quick claw activation and I'm able to set up my sticky webs as well, which is really going to help me throughout the battle. So she's just going to go for another Air Slash. And actually on the third turn I actually get another quick claw activation and I'm able to pop off the Toxic on her. So at this point I don't know if her Pokemon has Magic Guard or Tinted Lens. She does another Air Slash and down goes my Shuckle. And it turns out she actually has Tinted Lens, so toxic damage is actually going to rack up on her, which is fantastic. So at this point I send out my Espeon knowing I can outspeed and I start setting up Calm Mind. So after a Calm Mind boost, I actually get hit by the Air Slash, and judging by that damage, I would say she's definitely Choice Spec. So I actually get greedy here, and for some reason I try to go for another Calm Mind. Actually, I don't know if I went greedy, I just didn't know she was actually going to switch out, so great play on her behalf. So I do actually go for another Calm Mind here. She just frisks my Life Orb, so I go for another Calm Mind. So at this point, I do have Morning Sun on my Espeon and I would like to heal him to full health. However, she's just going to obliterate me with a Shadow Sneak that you'll see very shortly. And yep, so actually my Espeon did nothing this battle, but that's not his fault. That was my stupid play. So at this point I'm thinking probably the best answer for her Gourgeist will be my Lapras, so I send him out and I'm not going to play any games. I'm just going to click Freeze Dry straight away, and even though it is super effective, he actually takes that really well and he actually goes for a Leech Seed. So at this point I don't want to stay in because of Lapras's HP. It's so high. That Gourgeist health will just recover so quickly that I'll basically do very minimal damage. So I actually withdraw my Lapras and I send out my Tyrantrum. So I don't know if she double predicted here, but she's actually going to withdraw her Gourgeist and send out her Electros, which is perfectly fine. It's a good matchup for me, so I'm actually going to go ahead and set up Dragon Dance here. So my Dragon Dance is up 1 and she's actually going to go for a Drain Punch, which is fine because of Tyrantrum's natural bulk. And I'm just going to click Head Smash here, so if it does connect, the Electros is gone. But of course my Lucky actually misses and she's able to finish me off with another Drain Punch. So my Tyrantrum actually didn't do anything this battle as well, so that's 3 Pokemon down from me. So at this point I send out my Heracross, who is my Mega on the team. So I go ahead and Mega Evolve. And because of his ability I actually am going to use a Stab Arm Thrust, which is guaranteed to hit 5 times because of Skill Link. So 4 and that's 5, taking her Electros down to about 30% HP. She actually Volt switches out of here. And she makes a very questionable play here. She actually sends out her Gallade, which defensively is not very good. I don't know why she did that, because I've actually got the speed control due to Sticky Web. So I just go ahead and click Pin Missile and send this guy back to the medieval times. So I'm knocking out finally one of her Pokemon is down, which is good. Now I actually make a questionable play here. So she sends out her Sigilyph, which takes Stealth Rock's damage. I don't know why I decided to stay in here, but she goes straight for the Air Slash and absolutely annihilates me. That was very stupid. I don't know why I wasted my Mega, but anyway, down he goes. So now I'm actually going to send out my Lapras, who's the MPV of this battle, and I don't want to get risk getting flinched to death, so I'm just going to priority Ice Shard, and that does a ton of damage. Definitely the Toxic's going to take it out in the next round. And he actually finally goes down, so goodbye Sigilyph. And at this point she actually sends out her a Greninja, so I mean I'm expecting a Grass Knot, and to my surprise he actually turns out to be a physical Greninja. So she fires the Gunk Shot, and I barely live it and retaliate with a Freeze Dry, expecting the Grass Knot. And at this point she uses Water. I actually clicked Ice Shard as priority, but she uses Water Shuriken and heals my HP, which is very good. So in seeing that, she's actually going to go ahead and withdraw her Greninja now. I don't know why she did that. She sends out her Electros again, and I'm just gonna Ice Shard that, and her Electros is actually down now. So Lapras really pulled through on this game for me. So at this point, because of the previous Water Shuriken, I'm actually able to live her Shadow Sneak rather easily, which is great. So as you can see there, hardly did any damage whatsoever, and I'm just easily able to take it out with a Freeze Dry. And goodbye Shiny Gourgeist. And at this point, there's absolutely nothing she can do. Her second last Pokemon is a Gastrodon, who is quad weak to a Freeze Dry. So I'm just going to go ahead and just one hit KO this thing. And down it goes. So her last Pokemon is that Greninja, and it's going to take some Stealth Rock damage. So obviously I got priority Ice Shard, and she's just going to go ahead and forfeit the match here. So good battle. That was definitely a good battle. Lapras is